Are you searching for a high quality, natural smelling oud fragrance? This video is for you. Hi everyone, I'm Jolima. I always loved fragrances and this is my channel Scented Moments where we discuss everything about fragrances since 2018. So in this video I'm going to share with you 5 amazing natural smelling high quality oud fragrances that you need to try, either because you love ouds or if you are starting to dive into ouds. Of course, if you are starting to appreciate oud, maybe I would suggest you to go with more mainstream fragrances like Oud Wood from Tom Ford, M7 by Yves Saint Laurent if it's still available, more easy to like, easy to wear ouds. But if not, and if you have more of an adventurous spirit, this video it's for you also. So I have here 5 fragrances, again, all focused around oud, and I will just mention oud based fragrances, not rose ouds, not ouds and other more pronounced notes like saffron, also very popular in oud fragrances. These fragrances are all centered around oud. So oud, it's often referred as liquid gold, and it's one of the most prized ingredients in perfumery and also one of my all-time favorites. It comes from the agarwood tree, and it gets this smoky, dark, resinous feel when it gets a certain type of mold. And the oud note can get very animalic, very fecal and challenging, but at the same time it can go more into the sweet chocolatey territory depending on the location where it's sourced, and that's the beauty of oud. And so I will not mention these 5 fragrances in a specific order, so let's get started. The first one being from the house of Amouage Silver Oud. Absolutely love this one. This is one of my all-time favorites from Amouage, and it's currently one of my most worn fragrances of this year. Silver Oud, it's of course, like the name implies, all about oud, and it's quite animalic, and it has like a rubbery texture in it as well. It's very dark, very balsamic, very smoky and incensey, and it's to die for. Absolutely love it. It's peppery as well, but all in all, what you really get, for at least what I get in my nose, it's this rubbery, animalic, balsamic, dark, resinous type of oud. Natural smelling oud, hands down. And yeah, I absolutely love it. The oud, it's the type of oud that it's referred to is Oud Assam, and I love it. But Oud Assam, it's a specific type of oud that comes from the Assam region in the northern eastern part of India, and it's the scent profile of the Oud Assam is a smoky, animalic, leathery type of oud, and that's all that I get from Silver Oud actually. So for me, I would consider that this has real natural Oud Assam in here, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love this one. One of the best fragrances from Amouage, hands down, from the library collection. It's Silver Oud. The performance is of course huge. The next fragrance from House of Ramon Monegal from the Don't Touch My Oud collection, Soul of Oud. Absolutely love this one. One of my all-time favorite fragrances ever. Soul of Oud. It's all about this chocolatey, creamy, balsamic oud. It's so good. And it also has Oud Assam in here, but more chocolatey. So you see, like I said in the beginning, the oud can go either very animalic and funky and challenging, but can also go into more sweet chocolatey territory, which is the case of Soul of Oud. And it's such a natural smelling oud. Oh, it's so good. It's dark, it's mysterious, it's smoky, balsamic, sweet, chocolatey, resinous. It's just magical. The performance, it's okay. It's not a fragrance that it will shout from your skin. I think it's a fragrance, it's a more of an intimate fragrance, but with good longevity. Absolutely love this one. Soul of Oud, and it's such a spot on name. Soul of Oud, it's really, you're smelling the soul of oud. It's beautiful. Highly advise to check this one out. And also the entire line of Don't Touch My Oud. I mean, it's really one of the best oud lines from a Western brand, in my opinion. It's Don't Touch My Oud. You have then the Ocean Oud, which is the most challenging out of all of them, because you have the salty aquatic nature with the natural smelling oud, more animalic. Then you have Alhambra Oud, which is one of the best rose oud fragrances ever created. And then you have Oud on Fire, which is a very smoky, dry, resinous type of perfume, also very challenging. But this is the one that captures more the essence of the pure oud note with the chocolatey nuance. Love to bits. Soul of Oud by Ramon Monegal. The next fragrance from the house of Rania J Oud Assam. And of course, as well, you have Indian oud in here, but this one is more challenging. This one, it's a bit more animalic, a bit more funky. Although you have some citruses on top, but the citruses come across as a bitter citrus overall. And then you have like this blast of a natural smelling, spicy, slightly animalic oud that it's to die for. Love this one as well. It's a high quality oud and the performance is great. This is an eau de parfum, and you can buy this one, actually this is 50 ml. You also can now buy in 100 ml bottles, but I will just advise to go with 50 ml. 50 ml is all you need in the end, and the price is around the 150 euros. So I think it's a very reasonable price considering the high quality oud that was made here and that it's in here in this fragrance, and it's fantastic. I love it. I mean, it's more challenging. I would definitely say it's more challenging than Soul of Oud. Between this one and Silver Oud by Amouage, maybe I would say that this is even more challenging, because I believe, for me, to my nose, I perceive this one as a bit more animalic and more funky even than Silver Oud. But Silver Oud has better performance than Oud Assam. Nonetheless, I mean, pick and choose. Really, all of these are fantastic. And I love Rania J. I mean, it's such an underrated brand. And they have Ambre Loup, probably their most popular fragrance from this brand, which is a fantastic, intense, dark, balsamic amber fragrance. And then you have Lavande 44, which is just lavender, and it's a natural smelling lavender. And you have others. You have Tia Habanero, which is basically the most animalic, challenging tobacco note, tobacco fragrance that I ever smelled. And among others that I'm now missing, but I have a few of them, and I think it's a very slept on house, very reasonably priced, especially considering currently the price market of fragrances in general, and the quality, of course, high quality fragrances right here. And I highly advise to check this one out. It's a fantastic oud, bit more challenging, a bit more animalic, but nonetheless a natural smelling oud. The next fragrance from the house of Katana Parfum, which is an artisanal brand from France, and this one is Oud Chaotique. This is a 30 ml, and the 30 ml is all you will get from this fragrance specifically. This is an extrait de parfum, and it's a natural smelling oud, like to die for, really. So this one also has the Oud Assam, and it's challenging. Natural smelling oud, hands down. I would say that it's maybe not as challenging as Oud Assam by Rania J, but it's still funky. It has a funky quality into it, but the funkiness then tones down by the vanilla, by the benzoin, and it gives like a very creamy, very resinous feel into it. Slightly sweet, very balsamic, but you still have this animalic oud underneath that wants to come up, but it won't because of those more sweet resinous notes. Absolutely love it. Really natural smelling oud. It's more pricey. This is just a 30 ml again, and it's 250 euros. After all, usually the artisanal brands go for more steep price, but in terms of quality and blend, it's amazing. Now, this was sent for me for review. I already talked about this fragrance in the past video, and if you want to discover this brand, just feel free to use my coupon code SCENTED10. You'll get 10% discount in their official website, katanaparfum.com, which I will leave in the description box down below. And you can check out their discovery set. That's the best way to discover a perfume brand. And I always advise to check their discovery sets first instead of going into blind buy, because again, they are expensive. So I will not recommend to just blind buy. Try them out first, sample them, use my coupon code, and yeah, I think you will go into a wonderful journey. I really became a big fan of this brand, and I really would like to add a couple of more fragrances from their collection. They have other two Oud fragrances that I really want to add. It's Oud Damascena, and the other one, it's a more of an Oud Rose fragrance, but those two are even more expensive than this. The Oud Damascena is 300 euros for 30 ml. And the rose one, it's even more expensive. It's in the 450 euros, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty steep. But I mean, yeah, you get a natural, all natural oud fragrance. So feel free again to check this brand out, katanaparfum.com. Use my coupon code. Check out their discovery set, and maybe you will discover your next perfume love in terms of oud. And last but by no means least, and this is the reason why I wanted to film this video, because I discovered the best oud fragrance for under 50 euros. And it's the best, and it puts to shame the majority of luxury brands out there that are charging thousands and hundreds of euros for an oud fragrance. And this one, from the house of, I hope I will not butcher it, but I think I will, Khadlaj, and the fragrance is Oud Pure Mystical Indian. And here is the box. I really would like to show to you the presentation, because again, for under 50 euros, because I purchased this one at Notino for 49 euros actually, and this is the amazing packaging, and this is the bottle. So it opens like so, and here you have the bottle. Look, beautiful, beautiful, very luxurious type of presentation. And the bottle size is 60 ml. And so here you have the bottle. Look, as a luxury as it can get. Very heavy, thick glass actually, and the cap also, it's quite nice. I mean, it's not magnetic, but it has some weight into it. I don't know, maybe the interior is plastic, but I mean, it's a really high quality presentation here. And what, of course, what really matters is the scent inside, and it's all about Oud Assam. All about oud. This is, like the name implies, pure, or oud pure mystical Indian. It's amazing. It's a natural smelling oud, genuinely natural smelling oud. That's it. And this one, it goes more in a leathery territory. For example, the Oud Chaotique, it's a bit more spicy, balsamic, but with the vanilla and the resins and animalic. You have the Oud Assam by Rania J, which is, I would say that it's the most animalic and daring. And this one goes in between the Oud Assam by Rania J and Oud Chaotique by Katana Parfum. It sits in the middle because it has some animalic qualities. It's more leathery and it's still balsamic, but it's not so animalic as Rania J, but also not as sweet or resinous as Oud Chaotique. It's really a perfect blend between those two, so it sits in the middle, and it's a high quality natural smelling oud. I mean, I was shocked. And I need to give shout outs where shout outs is due to Samuel Gustav. I think it's his name in Instagram. Actually, his name in Instagram is Tales of Scents. So I will leave his profile in the description down below. He's a fellow Portuguese fragrance lover, and it was thanks to him that I discovered this one. I bought this one. I trust his taste and his nose. So genuinely check his profile out. You will definitely find some hidden gems like I did with this one. Thank you so much, Samuel, for introducing me this fragrance. I'm an oud lover, and now I will just spray for you to see. Very nice spray, very nice mist. Oh man, yeah, the opening is challenging. The opening, it has a bit of a moldy old type of smell. Oh, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's really, I mean, the opening is really intense. It's really in your face, and it can go it can be challenging. Oh, but I will wear this one as my scent of the day. A lot of sprays. Absolutely love it, man. Check this one out. Do me a favor, check this one out if you can. I mean, under 50 euros. Okay, it can maybe, because I saw in one other Notino, because this was Notino Lithuania, but I saw, maybe it was Portuguese Notino, that it was 61 euros. So a bit more expensive, but still, I mean, for 61 euros, you get a fragrance, a high quality natural smelling oud that you would be charged triple, if not more, by any other fragrance brand, especially the most popular ones. Check this one out. Oud Pure Mystical Indian by Khadlaj, and I'm sorry that I'm butchering the name. Check this one out. Amazing, amazing oud fragrance, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what are your favorite oud fragrances. The fragrance that I want to add still to my collection is from Frederic Malle, The Night. Super expensive, but it's the one that I will definitely add either by the end of this year or then just in the beginning of the next one. And then stay tuned for the ultimate oud lists. Let me know in the comments down below if you find value in this video. If you did so, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out all the other fragrance content that I have available, and see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Ciao.